probably too big.
Welcome, everybody.
Oh, we're live. Hi.
Woohoo!
Usually we get a countdown, but I guess there's no countdown today. Hello, Evolution family. Reggie Rivas here with my good friend, MSC BDM, Jill Langley. Jill, thank you for coming.
You're so welcome, Reggie. Hi, everybody. Pleased to be back here. I think last time I was here, I was wearing my Christmas outfit.
You're wearing the Christmas outfit, but now today you have even a better outfit.
Ask me why I'm wearing
Why are
this
you
hat.
wearing this hat?
It's Galveston, guys. It's Galveston. Seascape out of Galveston is what I want you all to remember for that booking promotion we've got. Remember yesterday we had the announcement? So Seascape Sailings out of Galveston. You guys are going to have a chance to win that overnight in November. So look on the Evolution Travel Cafe page.
Yes, look in your travel cafe. It should be there. And we'll make sure it's on top in the front there. Amanda, who's our producer, she'll go into the travel cafe and make sure it's the first thing you see in the travel cafe. Right, Amanda?
It's already up.
There you go.
Yeehaw, yeehaw, there we go.
And they are up for y'all.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And I love, because the necklace, it just flows. And you got to show them the boots.
Oh, go.
I don't know if you can go
there
that
we
way.
go.
And she's got the red boots. She's got the red boots on. I did not get the memo, or I'm very jealous. I wish I dressed like Jill. It would have been great. Love it. So thank you for joining us.
Oh, you're so. I'm always so thrilled to be back here.
Yes, I am. I'm
It's
so.
family.
Yes, it is definitely family. So today we're talking about maximizing your sales.
Mm-hmm.
So we need your professional input. You have some experience, just a little.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
I'm old.
You're not old.
I'm old.
You're experienced.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. I hit a certain age, and now everyone thinks I'm old. So.
But getting older is like fine wine, right?
Yes.
That's right. We get
Exactly.
better. We get better.
We get better. We're just more experienced than all you young ones. Marketing doesn't have to be overwhelmed, as we all know. With the right tools, you can attract clients, build trust, and close more sales. Today, Jill will share how their brand helps you shine in this competitive industry.
We're going to try.
We're going to try. So here we go. What specific tools does your brand offer to help agents market effectively?
Well, I think, once the agent has got the login for MSC Book specifically, we have an amazing range of tools in the back that the travel agents can use, that all of you can use for electronic flyers, or you can print them as well. Logos and images. We make it super simple for you just to personalize everything and then send it out to your clients or post it on your social media. Sometimes simple is better. You don't have to do complicated issues, and we like to make up those flyers and brands. And also keep in mind what Amanda does here with your videos that are offered. Just tremendous selling opportunities with tools that you already have. You don't have to start from scratch.
Can you share an example to help them understand your tools that you have to help these agents boost their sales? You mentioned a couple, but give us a true example. Let's talk about Galveston.
Galveston.
Use that as an example.
Well, Galveston, one thing that we're going to want to promote is the fact that we are bringing Forbes #1 family-friendly ship to Galveston, to a brand new terminal in Galveston.
Love it.
So, and of course we're doing the Western Caribbean. So we're getting out of the Eastern Caribbean, going to Miami and doing your traditional Eastern Caribbean. Now we've got a new port. It's in a great drive market.
Awesome.
So all of these plus things for Galveston, and it's something new. But the Seascape, the ship that we are going to be on, the ship that's going to be home ported there in Galveston, is, like I said, Forbes #1 choice for family-friendly ships.
Love it.
Pretty new ship. I was just on her for a week, about 2 weeks ago. Got to know her really well. We've got the best specialty dining on board. You can't imagine the steakhouse and the teppanyaki and the sushi and all the different dining opportunities there. And the family-friendly harbor, the water area. We've got the Formula One simulators. We've got everything, and that's what really differentiates. We've got some European style too. Remember our Super Bowl commercial a few weeks ago?
Yeah, which was great.
European style, American comfort. So we've got some great, unique opportunities and features on board the ship for you to sell MSC now.
And you have a promo code, from my understanding, in the Travel Cafe.
A promo in the Travel Cafe.
Yeah, it's not a code, but
it's the promo in the Travel Cafe, and that's what we started to talk about earlier. Was you sell Seascape, and you sell Seascape out of Galveston for the next 9 months, starting February, and I'm backdating it to February 1.
Ooh.
All right. Seascape out of Galveston, whoever sells the most each month, whatever agent sells the most, providing the booking numbers are over 3 bookings. So we've got to get it over 3.
Get over 3.
Right? Per agent, or you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Right. Then that agent who has the highest number of deposited bookings on that Seascape Galveston sailing will get a one invitation to join us on the celebratory sailing in November when she's home there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So see, I got to make some bookings.
Yeah.
I got some work to do here, Jill.
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier in our conversation about templates and kits that are in your guys' back office, we'll call it, for MSC. Is it pretty easy for them to use?
It's if it's easy for me to use, it's easy for them to use. I mean, a lot of agents go to Canva and other sites to build their own flyers, and they're beautiful. But if you want a little time saving and a little bit less work on your behalf, we've got everything right there. It's in the toolkits that we offer, and that way, like I said, you can send them out electronically. You can print them. Perfect. If you've got like a cruise night or a consumer night that you want to hand flyers out. So it makes it really easy. We want to make sure that we're working with our travel partners effectively.
Perfect.
And that nobody's wasting their time.
So if you're brand new to this, and you're like, what is going on? If you're brand new to Evolution, welcome. My name's Reggie. This is MSC's BDM, Jill Langley. Jill and I have known each other for a very long time, dear friends. A long
time.
And if you've never registered with MSC, today's the day. Register with MSC. Don't wait and say, I'll do it tomorrow. Do it today. There's a good, how do I explain it? There's fun. It's a great ship, and there's a lot to do and a lot to learn. And you're right here. You have Jill here to give you all the info.
Yeah, so, if you don't have a login, that supplier request form, get that done, because these bookings need to be done on MSC Book.
There you go. Next slide, please, Amanda. Sorry, we went a little off topic a little there.
We did.
Exactly. Engaging your audience. Key marketing ideas. Offer limited time promotions for immediate bookings. Create engagement on social media like questions and polls, and host a travel theme party featuring the suppliers. Jill, you've been on many different sides you've been on the travel side. So you've been where these Evolution agents have been. You've been on the BDM side like you are now. You've also been the in-between. You've worked for a travel agency who was in charge of connecting the BDMs to the agents. So these 3 ideas, which one do you like the best? Do you like the theme parties? Do you like the social media questions? What do you like?
Well, and I've been on one other side too. I've been on the consumer side.
That's right. You've been on the consumer side, yes.
So I've been on all of that.
She's seen it all.
I've seen it all. Let's work from the bottom up. So hosting a travel themed party, that used to be considered a little bit old school.
Yeah.
I mean, for a while when we were all going digital and electronic. But now we're getting people together, like-minded people together, and that really works.
Awesome.
It really works. So get a promotion together. Ask me for some swag. Ask me for some lanyards or giveaways to get people interested in MSC. Create engagement on social media. There's nothing better for me when I've got my Facebook page is to ask a question, just a general question like, what's your favorite restaurant on one of our ships?
There you go.
And then we get conversations going, and the
Love
conversation brings more interest. So do that, engage it. And not only that, with social media, make sure you're responding to all of those DMs you're getting.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're getting messages, don't ignore them. Make sure you're responding, and you're responding in a timely manner. And then offer limited time promotions for immediate bookings. That's something you can work out in terms of your own business.
Yep.
You can run your business however you see fit. If you want, again, say book now and you'll get a free swag bag.
Yeah.
Something like that. I can assist as well. Make sure you know what our promotions are, because our promotions are always running and there's always a deadline. So book now because this sale is going to end soon. Yeah. Or book now because prices may go up.
Yep.
Availability is limited.
You've kind of talked about number 1 here, boosting visibility on social media. What are some social media strategies that have worked for other agents using this product? Amanda, let's engage with our audience. Maybe they can answer that. What are some social media strategies they have worked that have helped them out using products. And then number 2, Jill, how can agents make the most of social media content? You've already addressed that. Do you have any more? Do you want to add to that?
It's follow up and follow through.
Yep.
With social media. You can't just post once. It's over and over. And
Yep.
some people think, oh my God, they're going to get so tired of seeing this. It's not. Same with email marketing.
Yeah.
With email marketing, you got to remind them. You've got to be in their you've got to be in their face all the time. Otherwise they're going to forget. Especially getting older.
Yes.
Our memories go, right? But social media, follow up, and post. All right. There are algorithms.
Yep.
That people provide. I just say go with what works for you. Right?
I agree. Number 3, it says, are there any inside tips for creating engaging posts about your brand? I think, well, you can talk about the brand, but just in general, if you guys actually talk a little story behind it, if you've been on an MSC cruise, talk about your experience. Share a photo, maybe a selfie of you with the ship, and talk a little bit of history there. That also brings engagement.
That works really well. And when I was doing my seminar at sea on Seascape a few weeks ago, we had a couple of agents who were taking videos.
Yeah.
Is that what you call them when they're on their phone?
We'll call it videos.
Videos.
Amanda, you can help us on that.
While they were on the Robotron.
Yeah.
Right? And they posted that, and they got so much attention to that.
Awesome.
Plus, we had somebody post his performances through karaoke.
Awesome.
Nobody knew that we had a karaoke bar on board.
Oh, wow.
And it brought a lot of engagement. So it's fun, and people will comment on performances. People will comment on the ride itself. Just do that. Make sure that you are engaging and that you've got people wanting to ask questions.
So, Evo agents, right now, Jill and I want to know, we want to share your ideas. Do you post graphics, stills, videos, or engaging questions on social media? What works the most for you guys? Amanda, do we have anyone chatting in with you?
So we had people say sharing pics of your own travel on the ship.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
That
Sharing
personalizes.
videos from the YouTube channel.
Oh, there you go. Using YouTube channels. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the big two
Those are
right
big ones.
now.
Fantastic.
So posting pics of their own travel and sharing the videos. And making their own graphics on Canva too, or whatever they make it on. Using the supplier marketing resources. So they're using all the resources, it sounds like.
Awesome.
No questions, yep.
Well, I know these evolution agents are very, very
smart,
prolific
yes.
on social media.
And we have some Archer Travel key tips here for you guys. Number 4, some I learned in the last year, using hashtags.
Hashtags.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my daughter and Amanda have taught me about hashtags. I don't post that often.
That pound sign that we used to use.
For us on the phones, yes. Press
pound.
1 pound to speak to an operator. Yes, using hashtags is key too. So some tips and traits there for you guys. Here we go. Next slide. Selling the experience, not just the product. So true. What are the key selling points agents should highlight when promoting your brand?
Well, I'll tell you what. So the experience again. Let's go back. Let's go back to the Super Bowl commercial with Drew Barrymore and Orlando Bloom.
Yes, I know.
Right?
Yes.
It was selling the experience.
Yeah.
It was selling the European experience
Love it.
with the American comfort. So we're looking for a slightly different onboard experience on board our ships with that elegance, that style.
Yep.
But something that the Americans will still love, the North American market still loves, and that's how we differentiate. I don't necessarily compare burger bars, I don't compare your main dining rooms. We want to sell look at what's different on board.
Yeah.
Whether it be the Robotron or the Cliffhanger, the new swing that we're going to have on World America.
I saw that. Yes.
Oh yeah. Or that 11-deck dry slide that will take you all you jump into the mouth of Jaws and.
Oh no.
So you want to look at all of those different experiences
Absolutely.
rather than comparing the same ones.
That's true.
Yeah.
How can agents use storytelling to differentiate your offerings from competitors?
Well, storytelling is wonderful, and we go back a few minutes. It's all about a lot of it's about your personal experience. Mm-hmm. This is what I did, and here's what I did. And on day 3 of my cruise, we got off on Ocean Key, the private island, and walked over to the lighthouse where we did a 165-step hike to the top,
hike to the
right?
top, yeah.
Hike to the top. And it really is personalization.
I think storytelling, like you were saying, it's just painting a picture.
Yeah.
It's just giving everyone, when you tell me stories about your ship, I'm like, oh, and I can totally visualize that. So for everyone, storytelling is a great way to paint a picture for your audience. So
I think it works a lot better than saying, well, we've got this lovely balcony on this 7-day Caribbean cruise for $198.
Right.
Let's look at the whole picture, as you said. Let's paint that picture and let them imagine what it could be.
Because the better you paint the picture, they're not going to worry about the cost.
Right.
Because they're going to want the experience. And your audience understands, your clients know, experiences and quality of a trip does cost money. So, and then number 3 here, what is a unique destination or amenity that really attracts clients?
Oh my goodness! So we've got there's a couple. Of course, I just mentioned our private marine reserve, Ocean Key. It's 64 square miles of pristine, beautiful, tropical island that you are there to enjoy the beauty of nature, both above and below the water. So it's not an adrenaline-based amusement park. It's very unique in when you look at all of the cruise lines' private islands. And then, of course, we've got Yacht Club.
Yeah.
So Yacht Club is our ship within a ship luxury concept. And you've got your private butler, and you have your 24/7 concierge, and priority embarkation, and private restaurant, and private lounge, and everything that attracts your luxury client to a large ship.
Love it. Sign me up.
Absolutely. I'd
love to go. And then here's some key points for travel agents that Amanda and the team has written for you. Use storytelling to paint a picture, like I said earlier. Share destination highlights, unique selling points of the supplier. And then number 3, use videos to show glimpses into experience the brand provides. Everything Jill's been talking about, I've been talking about here, they put it in bullet points for us.
Right. And those videos you can pick. We've got some in MSC Book. You can also take them from YouTube. You can take your pick. I mean, if it's something about the ship that you want or an experience, again, personal videos are some of the best. Yeah.
So here's something new, Jill, that a lot of our audience might not know. Travel agents, have you heard about the new sailing MSC has to Alaska on the Poincia Summer?
Yeah.
Sorry, as you can see, my angle, I have a glare in my...
It's like this.
Yeah, I'm like, summer of 2026. Talk about that real quick. I know we want to go to Galveston, but talk about this.
Super excited about Poincia coming to Alaska. She's already open for sale.
Oh.
She's got groups and FIT space available. What's really cool about this, in addition to our European style ship that will be in Alaska, completely different than any other ship that will be up there, is she's going to be sailing from Seattle on Mondays. So it's a round trip out of Seattle on Mondays, which means your clients are going to avoid those crazy, chaotic cruise departures on the weekends.
Yes.
So it will be less expensive for them to stay like a pre-night on a Sunday night.
Nights.
Come back on a Monday, easier for airfare as well. But the ship that we've got, the Poicia, will be coming over. She'll be coming over from Europe, ultimately, doing a dry dock before that. She's much smaller than what we've got, like World America and Meravia and things. She'll be able to get into those ports and just add a touch of, again, European elegance to our Alaska market. We are hoping that it takes off like wildfire. So far, the bookings have been cracking. They've been great, but we still have group space and FIT space. So take a look at her.
This is great news. This is awesome. This is big for MSC.
Another choice for Alaska.
And I know we're getting on to the next slide, but let's talk about Galveston. Let's plug that in one more time.
Galveston.
Exactly.
Galveston, right?
Exactly.
All right.
What else can you tell us about Galveston? I know you said in the beginning, but what else?
So Galveston, we're building a brand new terminal. All right. She's not going to be as big as Port Miami Terminal, which I'm sure you've heard about.
I've heard about, That's hard to beat.
Yeah. I was one of the first ones to go through. I was on that seascape, on that initial disembarkation.
Wow.
I saw that Port Miami. But back to Galveston. So Seascape will be coming. She'll be sailing as of November 9th.
Okay.
7-day Western Caribbean, which we're excited about. Out of Galveston, there's not a whole lot you can do on a 7-day, so the Western Caribbean is
I think it's fantastic. Absolutely.
Now, keep in mind, we've got our competitors over there, and some of your clients are going, well, I've sailed this one or I've sailed this one. I'm just going to... We will status match your competitors. So if they're I was just going to use a tagline, and I can't do that. So if they have status with any other cruise line, Let's status match them
Okay.
to their benefits.
Love it.
Get them on MSC. Now, here's one thing that you all have to remember, and I keep being told this over and over. Our prices in Galveston for a 7-day sailing against our competitors are 30% lower. 30%
Wow.
lower than our competitors in similar categories.
Did you guys hear that? 30% lower.
30% lower. But not only that, but wait, there's
more.
Not only that, we've got a groups promotion going on right now. And we've got some groups out of Galveston with an additional 15% discount
Wow.
of FIT pricing. And that includes like 6 amenity points as well. So when you think 15% off that 30% lowered rate already for groups, you got to block your groups.
Love
Get
it.
your groups in there. It's an amazing product. We're going in at this tremendous value and this wonderful price, and your clients can status match.
Love it.
Yeah,
Why not?
hard to beat.
Hard to beat. Starting marketing now. What's the first step agents should take to start marketing your brand effectively?
Get to know the product.
Get to know the product.
Get
yes.
to know the product. I mean, you know that MSC is a great cruise line. You can say that. But you need to know the little details. And I'm going to be going into some of the details tomorrow on my
Yes.
training. All right. That makes us a little bit different in
Love it.
terms of the different levels of service, how you can come in at like a basic economy sort of rate or work your way all the way up to yacht club, the different dining experiences, again, our private island, and how to sell MSC. So tomorrow, when I do the training,
Here's the sneak peek of tomorrow.
tomorrow when I do the training, we're going to cover how to sell MSC effectively.
And what time are we doing tomorrow? Still 1 p.m.?
1 o'clock.
1 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow, Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific time. You get her and only her and all of it. You don't get me anymore. You get the big guns here. Are you wearing the hat tomorrow?
I am.
Oh, perfect.
But I'm going to wear something a little bit, maybe I'll wear fringe, you know.
Yeah, there you
something like
go.
what maybe Landman would wear. Have you ever watched Landman?
I have not watched
you gotta
Landman.
watch Landman.
I gotta
Okay.
watch Landman.
Okay.
So anyway, sneak peek tomorrow. A lot of information Jill's going to give you in trainings. 1 p.m. Pacific time, Wednesday. Stay tuned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
Let's get started. Register on the supplier portal for access. Download the latest tools. Share the supplier itineraries and market tools with your audience today. Marketing is about building relationships.
It's all about relationships.
It's all about relationships.
It's all about relationships. And you mentioned register on the supplier portal.
Yeah.
But that is actually register
Sir,
the supplier request form.
Request form. So do your request form. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was a typo on my fault.
Yeah, don't register on our portal.
No, you got to go do the supplier request form in the Travel Cafe. Request to book with the Travel Cafe. I think we're going to have a fix of a type. Oh, it just got slid back around. All right, so make sure you go in the Travel Cafe and you do the supplier request form, MSC, and you'll get approved today. Questions from the audience, Amanda. We have Jill here, so let's give her some questions.
Or have I answered them already?
Perfect.
Oh, no, shit.
Does MSC offer air and cruise packages together?
Currently not in North America. We do offer it to some destinations in Europe.
Perfect. Here's a great comment. I loved the lighthouse light show on the Ocean Quay.
It was beautiful. I saw it for the first time on my last sailing, and it was. I was one of the lucky ones who got to sit on my balcony of the ship and watch the light show.
Watch light show.
With the it's absolutely spectacular. It's so unique. So I can't wait to see everybody on board and have that opportunity.
Awesome. Next question.
Does MSC cruise globally?
MSC cruises globally. We serve not only North America, Japan, China, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Dubai, the Mediterranean, Europe.
You name it, they do it.
World cruises, world
Yeah.
cruises. And now we've got Alaska and Galveston.
And Galveston.
Will you be offering any MSC TA rates soon?
Oh, if I had a crystal ball, I still wouldn't be able to answer that. All of our TA rates are posted in MSC Book. I hope so, because it gets a lot of the agents who haven't been able to experience MSC on board. Keep in mind, though, our rates are pretty good.
They're very good.
And it's if you're looking at educating yourself about MSC, go ahead and take one. It's a tax write-off, right? It's a tax write-off.
I've been told. I'm not a tax person, but
So TA rates will be on MSC Book. But always, I mean, take advantage of some free time that you might have and do a 4-day out of Miami or a short one out of Orlando and experience it. Because as I always say, the best way to sell MSC is to sail MSC.
Sell it and experience it. And you can tell the stories and have your marketing. It's all in one if you get on a cruise.
Absolutely.
2 more questions, Amanda.
Okay. Next question is, what are the best amenities on your ships?
Oh my
Best
gosh,
amenities.
amenities, like things that you would give a client or just features? What do you think they're asking?
I think maybe just things, I think features. I would
Features.
assume.
Well, personally, my favorite feature on board is the champagne bar, but
Can't go wrong there.
and our specialty dining is exceptional. Our children's clubs are very unique and extremely popular because we partner with Lego.
Oh, there you go.
And so that's just something that, you know, from the little ones all the way from 6 months up to 17 years, we've got something for them. And then our water area, you know, we've got the kids areas where they can splash in the water park and go down the water slides and have a wonderful time. It is very family oriented. MSC is truly, we cater towards the families. Awesome. And I think that's one of the very special features we've got on board.
Love it. One more question, Amanda.
Does MSC have plans for West Coast ports in LA?
You're talking to an LA girl right here. Fingers crossed. I have no information, and if I did and I divulged it, I would probably be killed.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So no, I really do have no information on that. Alaska is kind of, Seattle's considered West Coast.
Yes, it's
right?
West Coast. Seattle.
I would love to, for all of my California
Sure,
agents,
absolutely.
see something, you know, LA, San Diego based, but nothing in the cards right now. But that's not to say that it won't happen.
That's correct. You never know.
Yeah.
Keep wishing.
Can we ask this just one more?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm trying to book now, and the emergency contact does not accept the phone number. Any tricks to clear this, or who should I reach out to?
Emergency contact. So is it an out-of-state contact? I don't know why that wouldn't work. But if you can get the booking done and then call the contact center, they should be able to do that. And that phone number for the contact center is 800-666-9333.
Perfect. Great question. Great answer.
Yeah.
Jill, thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome,
And
Reggie.
This is awesome. I miss Jill. We were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I know.
Yes. For those who don't know, today is Ron Archer's birthday.
Everybody shout out to Ron.
Give a shout out to Ron. It's his birthday. He's finally turned 21.
Yeah.
Yes.
He ages backwards.
He ages backwards. What is that, Benjamin Button?
Yeah, that's
right. We'll call him Ron Archer. Anyways, Jill and I were going to take Ron and the family to dinner, but unfortunately it didn't happen. We're going to see if we can sneak Ron in for later dinner this week. Anyway, so wish Ron a happy birthday. But Jill, thank you so much for coming in.
You're welcome. 1 o'clock tomorrow, everybody.
1 o'clock tomorrow.
Pacific.
Are you going to talk a little bit about Galveston?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
yeah, I
good.
think I'll talk a little.
Just a little
bit about
Yes,
Galveston.
fantastic. Everyone, be safe, keep booking, and thank you so much for everything. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody.